Oh boy, what is going on tonight? Man, oh man. Welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing tonight? Let's do an audio check and a video check. Make sure that what we expect to happen is what's actually happening. Sounds good to me. All right. Cool. Bam, switch up that scene. There we are, back in the pumpkin patch. All right, so tonight we're just going to be playing around a little bit on some random tables and whatnot. There's a big contest going on tonight. If you all didn't know, there's an iron battle happening tonight. I think about 10 o'clock or so, at least my time, between Frisco Pinball and Don't Panic Flip. And they're going to be playing the Stern Star Trek table, Star Trek Enterprise table, in a head-to-head battle, kind of like a game of horse / golf, mixed with some high-score stuff as well. So they'll be competing on a lot of different modes, first one to multi-ball, stuff like that. So some really cool stuff going on. But I wanted to do some streaming. I wanted to play some pinball myself. So whether you hang out with them this evening or you hang out with me, doesn't matter to me. Not gonna hurt my feelings. But I say let's get into it and see what we're gonna start the night off with. So what do you know? It's the 2012 Stern Star Trek Enterprise. This is the LE version in VPX. The high score that you see up here does not apply to this table. That's actually my weekly high score for the challenge table that I set this week for Congo. So let's do this. We'll just make that go away real quick so that way it's not confusing for anybody. But we got quarters already in this piece, loaded up, ready to go. Let's see. Yep, I know that's live. Man, I'll tell you what, when you're a streamer that you get like a lot of notifications. All right. Now, this is a table I've bonked around on some, but I don't really know what I'm doing on this table. I don't think I've ever scored more than about 10 million on this table. So, but I do like this table, and I especially love the pup pack. I think the pup pack just looks absolutely awesome. Although it looks like I've got a topper out of place. Let's see maybe if I can move that around a bit. Get that maybe located in the right spot. Almost there. Hey, all right. We did it. Yay. Yeah, how are y'all doing out there tonight? I hope you're having a fine evening. Part of the reason why I wanted to stream tonight is that about an hour or so from now, we're supposed to be getting some really severe weather here in Oklahoma that'll be passing through in the overnight hours. Possibly some tornadoes, definitely some golf ball size hail, and that's probably going to jack up my internet connection. So wanted to come hang out with you guys before all of that mess happened. And I really do need to get my Stream Deck set up so that I can just push buttons to lower my volumes a bit like I want. But I'm lazy, so we'll just do it this way. Ooh, hitting everything except for that center target. There we go. All right. We got that lock. Ooh. All right. Woo. Slipped by me. I don't mind though. Let's go. Ah. So, some of y'all might be wondering why I'm on so early. Like I mentioned before, the incoming storms, but also I got off work about an hour early today. I was able to go out for dinner. Calm down, Rocky. Don't start that mess. All right, if y'all hear that in the back, that's Rocky trying to let us all know that it's his bedtime. I have two boxers, one middle-aged and one hella old. Oh, kick back, thank you.
Are you gonna let every piece hit you?
No kickback to save me on that side. So anyway, got off work about an hour early, and I did not eat lunch at work, so I was starving. So the missus decided, since I was getting off work a bit early, we would treat ourselves to a steak dinner at a place, one of her favorite places to go, a steakhouse called the Longhorn Steakhouse. I really don't know if that's like a big chain or if it's kind of a local or Midwest thing. I have no idea. But she likes it, and I will say that if you've ever been to like a Texas Roadhouse, the steaks at Longhorn are much, much better. Her big thing is that at least 80% of the time they're cooking the steak to the requested doneness, so they're pretty accurate with that. Now, I usually don't order the steak, and don't get me wrong, I like steak, but I'll usually order the full rack of ribs, which costs the same as the steak, although I always end up having leftovers for lunch the next day. So to me, better value. Yep, save the Enterprise, we'll take it. Why don't my buttons work?
Powering up their weapons.
All right. Up, get that kickback. Thank you. Oh, oh! Ah, all that work to save it and nothing. But it ended up being a great dinner, and I can't leave that place without dessert, which is probably why I've got all of this. But, oh, and the server was absolutely fantastic. I'd never seen somebody so freaking polite. It was actually, I was actually a bit taken aback. I didn't know what to say. Like, he asked for permission for just about everything, whether it was to remove a plate, to refill a glass, even when my wife and I were talking, he waited until I was done talking. Until our conversation had a pause in it before he interrupted with whatever he needed to say, whether it was asking if we needed napkins or filling a drink or whatever. Like, it was strange. I mean, it was great, but it was just strange because I can't recall anybody ever doing that. But now that I think about it, it is a super courteous thing to do, right? Even if you're refilling somebody's glass, you're like, hey, would you like some more water? You would wait until their conversation has a pause in it before you just interrupt it, right? That's that would be common courtesy. But I don't recall any server ever doing that. I mean, it was little things like that, and he definitely earned the tip that he got. Stellar service. I would say that the service will probably be the thing I remember the most. Ooh. What's up, Foster? How you doing tonight? I am doing fantastic. I was just recounting the tale of the epic service that I had from our waiter at a steakhouse this evening. Yeah, we've got this at our local spot, Cactus Jack's, as well. But it's a table that I maybe put quarters in 3 or 4 times. Found it really challenging. So, well, I don't really know anything about it. I don't think I've ever scored over 10 million on this table. So it's definitely on the list for a challenge table of the week to really get to know it and dive into this table. But I wanted to give it a try tonight because there's a iron battle going on between Frisco Pinball and Don't Panic Flip. I think it starts about 30 minutes from now. So not only is an iron battle kind of, fun to watch, but you can also learn quite a bit about the table because a lot of the individual portions of an iron battle revolve around achieving certain tasks or modes on the table, such as first to multi-ball or first one to complete a mode, first one to get the skill shot, stuff like that. So since I don't know how to do any of that, Moody in the house. How are you doing? There we go. Lock ball 1. Yeah. Well, I had a full rack of ribs, of which I still have more than half the rack left over for lunch tomorrow at work. But the wife had what's called a cowboy ribeye, and man, I tell you what, you got to be a cowboy to eat that thing, and I think she made it about halfway through hers. So for us, even though it's initially expensive to go there, in reality, instead of it being about $90 with tip, it's only about $25 because we're getting 2 portions worth of friggin' meals. Cyborg Johnny in the house, man. I got them all this evening. Are you guys surprised that I'm here a bit early? Got off work early and finished up dinner way earlier than I normally do. So I'm like, man, what do I do with all of this extra time? I can sit on the couch and watch some boring YouTube videos until I fall asleep, or I can hang out with my friends here. Frisco in the house. What's up? Shouldn't you be practicing for your battle, bro? or did you just go ahead and admit defeat already? Yeah. Come on, man. You gotta represent us V-Penners, man. You can't let us down, bro. You got to show them how it's done. You got to show them, hey. But you have a surprise. Oh, snap. Ah, floating dog hair in the mouth. Yay. A surprise for everybody. Well, you don't have to reveal it here. But let us all know again, when is it? Is it in about 15 minutes? 10 o'clock Central Time that the Iron Battle is. Oh, in about an hour. Okay. So, Frisco, what you're saying is you came here to learn how to properly play this table. Is that... Is that why you're here? Yeah. I think I've got. Where is it? I got the. I got a perfect one for that. Yeah. This is how you laugh at it.
Oh, no.
Give me that kickback. Thank you. Get up there. Damn. Caught you on 4K, baby. Yeah, them dry runs are, yeah, I'd imagine those are important. I can't even conceive of how it is that y'all are doing a stream like that. Like, I would love to do that, but like I don't even know if that's like a Zoom call. What y'all are doing to multi-stream like that? Yeah, it's used a lot. I just got the I don't know if you've ever heard it, but the one where the lady is like, "Oh, he needs some milk." So I need to add that one in. Which honestly is what I usually try to do on my off days. What, a V-Pen battle? You mean like me and you? Oh, you want to talk about you getting slaughtered tonight, bro? Me versus you? Dude, all you do is wizard modes. I'm just trying to get a mode, any mode. But I would still do it anyway, because it's just hella fun. I mean, you know, playing pinball with your friends, win or lose, never a bad thing. Oh, look at me hitting these freaking ramps like I know what I'm doing. And that was perfectly timed. Perfectly freaking timed. Cyborg Johnny is a psychic. We can battle on the biggest mod against 0 viewers. Yes, the first to have all of their viewers leaves wins. We're gonna get it back, so don't worry. This evening, I was actually trying to convince my wife to do some of her crafty stuff, and like set up her own stream, because she wants to sell some of her jewelry and bracelets, necklaces, stuff that she makes. So I was trying to be like, you know what? I mean, opening an Etsy store is cool, but people will be more inclined to buy it if they see you make it, right? So I was trying to show her, you know, like how she could get it done, you know, and she was like, I don't want to do that. So I was telling her, I was like, you know what? When I first started streaming, like, you look at that Twitch counter and it says zero viewers, nobody talking to you. You start calling the camera Wilson just because it's your only company. And then after, like, I don't know, the second week of streaming, you finally get that one chat message, and you're just like, holy crap, somebody's listening, somebody watched me. And then you never see another chat message for like a whole week. It's just a lonely existence. But then over time, you get people one by one who come in, they come and hang out with you, no matter what kind of dumb stuff you're doing and talking about. And I've just been hooked on this shit ever since. And it's because of you guys. Like, it's just, I don't know what to tell you. You guys make it a lot of fun to be here. So thank you very much for that. Yeah, Facebook Live is another way to do that as well. Ha! Frisco taking the credit. Hey, no one else. Everyone back off. Yes, Frisco. Without you, there would be no pinball online. Yeah, right? We got all the equipment, cameras, lights, and like all kinds of stuff. Like, and even if she just bought her own stuff and just used a couple of old cell phones we got laying around to make it happen, she could totally do it. But she, you know, I don't know. And I could totally understand, right? For the longest time, hitting that go live button was like, oh my God. I watched Frisco. I was in his stream, like, he can tell you, like, every night, reliably there. Soon as I got that notification, it's like, I'm there. And I probably was set up to go far sooner than what I thought. But I made the common Twitch mistake, which is I gotta have all the toys, all the cameras, all of the sounds, everything set up, when really what I needed was just some lights, a camera of any kind, and the guts to hit the go live button, right? It just, you don't need all of the everythings. I mean, it's cool when you have it, but you don't need that. Because I don't think people really show up for the lights and the cameras. Most of the time, they don't even show up, I don't think, for the game itself. They show up because they like to hang out with somebody that they gel with, whether they're playing a game or whatever that they like, right? Pinball God, Elwin Light. All right, Elwin Light. I tell you what, when you get your Godzilla in, and you can get that billion points and drop the mic like he did and just leave the room, I might call you Pinball God. Pinball Jesus. Oh, damn it. Johnny, you hate pinball? Well, that explains why you're here hanging out with me. Because you don't want to see pinball be successful at all. You're just like, I hate pinball so much. I'm going to spend my time with the person who plays it the worst. Just to show how much I hate it. And I appreciate that. Ooh, juggling like Mortal Kombat. It's always a bronze freaking medal. Ah. Frisco, last night, what was your best score on this? My current goal is to make it to 10 million, which right now seems like an impossible task. Oh, calm down. Woo. All right. All right, Frisco. Have a great night, buddy. And maybe I'll see you in the battle here in a bit. Oh man, 45 million. Yeah, a battle versus you on this table. Yeah, not gonna happen. I'll tell you what, Frisco. We can do a battle on Whoa Nelly. I will battle you on that anytime because I know you can't nudge, and that table requires nudging. So you want to battle? We can battle Whoa Nelly. Whoa Nelly is awesome. I just have to always be very careful whenever I load up that table to make sure that it's not the nude mod version. We load up the wrong table and it's an instant ban because it's just boobas everywhere. Which, don't get me wrong, I don't mind. What? What's going on? Getting the single raid from Paladin. What is up? Thank you very much. How are you doing tonight? I know you were playing Star Trek The Next Generation earlier, and I clicked over to start my stream just as you had started the Star Trek 25th anniversary. I, for one, would totally love... oh, damn. Hey, that's all right. You know what? Sometimes it is better to come later than sooner. So, but whenever you get here, it's always appreciated. Thanks for dropping by. Ah, there we go. Really? Ah, dang it. Oh. That's right. We try to tilt stream. We try to keep it as classy as possible. Which is not always possible. What? Come on, thank you. All right, finally. A multi-ball. And I lose the ball, but we're going to get it back. Thank you. Woo! Let's go. Woo-hoo. I got that ball locked right at the end of that mode. Lucky, lucky. Yes, yes. I think most of us tend to win that race, whether we actually know we're running that race or not. Oh, Snapples! Holy crap, we're over 10 million. I met my goal. Nice. Whoa. Woo. Ball 3 magic. I have never been here before. 15.8. Not a super high score, but for your boy here, you know how we do it over here. A good score is a good score, even if it's a low score. Heck yeah. Haha. EOA team is lit. I was talking with my wife at dinner, and yeah, I was talking to her about streaming because my conversation game is that deep. But I was saying how cool it would be if I had a set of like call outs or redemptions that were table specific, right? Like that would be super cool. So like if I was playing Whoa Nelly, like if I had like a country music redemption that would play like random country music songs, like just like little bits of them, like a 10-second bite or something like that. And so I was thinking, if I were playing Whoa Nelly, what country songs would be appropriate? Obviously, Watermelon Crawl. I mean, you got to have that one. You know, if you drink, don't drive, do the Watermelon Crawl. You got to have that one in there. She thinks my tractor's sexy. That has to be in there, right? Right. What else? You could do Jason Aldean's Big Green Tractor, Amarillo Sky. That's kind of sad. That's not really. Or like if I was playing like the Nightmare on Elm Street table, like I would just switch all of my redemptions to like Freddy Krueger video clips. Jolene, yes. Yeah, you'd have to get Jolene in there. Heck yeah. Yes, that is a classic, but I think probably not quite the right song. Because we want to keep it relatively fun and lighthearted. So maybe Friends in Low Places. 2 Pina Coladas. Or that one song, I think it's Garth Brooks, Ain't Going Down Till the Sun Comes Up. Ain't giving in till you get enough. You go around the world in a pickup truck. Ah, dang it. Nightmare on My Street. Yes. Paladin. For the first couple days of October, I actually played that song a few times during my stream. And I'll tell you what, the first time that I played it, oh my God, this shit is hilarious. The first time that I played it, everybody left my stream. like I played it, and as the song went on, I just watched my Twitch counter, my viewer count, just tick down one at a time until it said 0. I was like, are you kidding? Hell yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, they're gonna love this. They are absolutely gonna love this. Like, who doesn't like Will Smith, and especially a funny Halloween song at the start of October to kick things off? Exactly, right? It was the complete opposite reaction of what I thought was gonna happen. I thought my chat was like gonna blow up with people like just feeling the nostalgia vibes, and that's why I have never played it again. So I was just like, okay, maybe a little closer to Halloween when people are kind of, feeling the Halloween vibe and all. But yeah, the first day of October, it did not work out the way that I thought. which is hilarious, and I'm upset that I didn't record it, because it would have made a cool YouTube video or story. Elvira Rap. Now I have never heard this. Elvira Rap. Paladin, you're gonna have to whisper that to me so I can go check that out.
My record. Now I break you like I break your friend.
Friend. Damn it, left ramp. Save the Enterprise. All right, let's do it. And for some weird reason, my buttons don't work. Ah, damn it. Yeah, exactly. But you know what? If you like some of the best moments that I've seen, not just on my stream, you know, where the occasional cool thing happens, but like just on almost anybody's stream. Some of it is just when they try something that's new, like, and it either works out fantastically and it's a lot of fun, or it fails horribly and it's still it's still a lot of fun. I love that stuff. So it's like slowly as I, you know, gain experience, you know, being a streamer, it's like, you know, what can I do a little bit different? So you guys want to hear my newest idea for upping the
Have you ever had a dream that you had you could
yes, exactly. Sometimes when I'm telling a story, I tell it exactly like that, and then I forget what I'm talking about. Damn it, what the was I talking about? Soft-boiled egg in the house. Oh man, how are you doing tonight? Thank you so much for joining us. So my newest crazy stream idea to up the pinball game, and I think this would work for anybody, whether you're a V pinner or a real pinner, is to use Tobii eye tracking to get an overlay on the playfield, so the other people watching could see exactly where you're looking. Like, to me, that would be interesting. I would love to know, you know, where people are actually looking when the action is fast, when they've got a stacked multi-ball going on. Like, there's a lot going on, and to be able to see where somebody's looking, like, that would be cool. That to me would be cool. But the problem with that is that in order for that to work, like, if I put it at like the top of my playfield right under the DMD, it can see me when I'm looking like this, relatively up the playfield. But as soon as I turn my head down like this and I'm looking at the flippers, I don't think it would be able to track my eyes. So I'm not sure it would work. And $250 is a lot to spend on an eye tracking device, just for it to not be able to track all the way down the playfield. So now my streaming laptop actually has Tobii built in, and I use it a lot with the Hunter, a hunting game that I play all the time. Possibly, but I don't know. I guess they make software, but that tracks head motion, not so much eye movement. I'm not sure. But, you know, maybe somebody will be brave enough to try it before me, or I'll just try it, and if it doesn't work, I'll send it back to Amazon. I don't know. But I'm just afraid that once I went head down to look at the flippers, it would lose tracking, which would be unfortunate. You know, so I'm not sure where I would place that so that it could track my eyes. I don't know, but just a cool thing I was thinking about. And from what I understand, there's actually an extension that works for Tobii where, as a viewer, if you don't want to see it on the stream, you can just turn the extension off. And if you do want to see the eye tracking and where I'm looking, then you can just turn the extension on. So That way nobody has to be like, why is that stupid bubble moving all around the screen? I don't know if it works on its side. See, that's another thing. So I just started messing around with it last night. There's a lot more YouTube videos and some customer support stuff that I'd have to watch and tune into just to see. But I started learning about Tobii because I was thinking about maybe doing some VTuber stuff and having a pinball avatar. Because I've got this cool green screen behind me, so I'm like, what could I do with that would be really cool? And then I started experimenting with the Tobii that's built into my laptop, and it does make the eyes on the avatar move a whole heck of a lot smoother and more accurately, which looks awesome. And then I started thinking, well, would somebody be interested to see where I'm looking at on the pinball table? DMD camera's frozen.
Pictures the other way.
Oh, dang it. Somebody tried to call me. Oh, I know what it is. A nigga ran out of juice. That's what happened. Yeah. Yes, we did. Yeah, I forgot to plug up my my freaking camera. So we'll give it about 5-10 minutes to get a charge on it. Oops, new mistake. And I never make stream mistakes because I'm a pro streamer. So yeah, I'd have to do some more investigating on that, but it sounds like if I could make it work, it would really be cool. And I think it could possibly add quite a lot to the pinball streaming category. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. If you think it'd be, if it'd be dumb or if it'd be like, yeah, I think that would be kind of cool. Ah, dang it. Does it really? Oh. Charlie Brown in the house. What's up, Charlie? How you doing? Yes, a tech almost issue. Yeah, that's not supposed to happen because I am the world's greatest streamer and all of my stuff works perfectly all of the time. It's like, oh man, come on. But stuff like this is bound to happen when you use old retired cell phones as webcams. There we go. 6% should be enough to get us cracking. So let me find my droid cam. Yep. We'll just exit out of that. Yes, I know. Well, yes, I know it's already running. Stop that. Yeah, so definitely if you have any broken cell phones at home and you need a webcam, Droid Cam and IV Cam. Really great apps. Turn a cell phone or a tablet into a Wi-Fi webcam. Heck yeah. And let's face it, most cell phones have better cameras than Logitech or I would argue even the new Elgato Stream Cam. I think if you've got a relatively nice phone, your camera is probably still better than even that, especially at low light. Silver medal. Never gotten one of those before. Nice. And we locked the ball. Good, good, good. Oh, no, don't jump. It's a bad idea. What? Did that say gold medal? Ah, dang it. Yeah, that was my first ever gold medal that I've gotten. Just got my first multi-ball ever as well. Not too long ago. So really ecstatic. Hey! Oh, snap! And got a free game out of it. Nice. All right.
These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. For 5 years,
Okay. So now
explore strange new
we've
worlds,
got our
to seek out new
DMD
life,
camera
new civilization. Boldly
plugged
go
up.
where no one has gone before.
Hey, there we go. Now you guys can see just how much I suck. What plugin do you use for the gift redemption? Okay, so I use Triggerfire, and that's Trigger. Fire is spelled Fyre. Triggerfire. And Triggerfire is super, super easy to use. You can either make it a channel point redemption, or you can just make it a exclamation point redemption if you want. But super easy. You can do sounds only. You can do video clips and GIFs. There's even a combined where you can do, it'll play a sound at the same time that it plays the video or the GIF, and then you can even have it control sources as a redemption as well. Which maybe for my next vacation I'll play around with that. That would really be cool, because then I could do awesome things like, say I had a stream avatar, you could redeem it for 2,000 points, and I would change into, say, Count Dracula, for the next 5 minutes, and then it would automatically switch me back. Like that's some really cool stuff that you can do with that. So I use Streamlabs OBS because I want to keep things relatively simple. So that's why I use Blurp for audio redemptions and Triggerfire. So Blurp and Triggerfire are really the only external things that I have running. I don't do Leorin board or anything like that, because I would have to switch over to regular OBS, which is not bad. Regular OBS is just fine, but there's a lot of things that Streamlabs does automatically that I just don't have to mess with. Yeah, I got the cam back, and the audio is clipping. What audio is clipping? Are you talking about just how loud I am, or my audio actually clipping? Because that would be That would be unfortunate. I don't hear it clipping. Oh. Oh dear. Let me make sure my clip guard is on. Yep, clip guard is on. Oh, but yeah, I do hear it clipping. That's unfortunate. It should not be doing that. Is audio off on my Droid Cam? Yep. Weirdness. Okay. Let's do this. Because it's usually Spotify that causes the issue. Whenever I add something. So I usually have to set up the whole stream, get all the cameras, everything working, and then sounds like a bad run. Just the mic. Shouldn't be. So see, now that I turned off Spotify, I don't have that issue anymore. So we'll do for a little while without the backing track. See if the audio's a bit better. I am using an older mic, an awesome mic, but it's a tubed microphone. So it's a tube mic, and the tube inside of the amplifier, the preamp for the mic, hasn't ever been changed out. So it could need a new tube in it. It's unlikely because it hasn't been used very much. Still doing it. Well. Let's go. Okay. Now I'm a little bit hard of hearing, so you guys keep an ear for it. If it continues, please let me know. That's why, if you've ever wondered why it seems like I'm always messing with my audio, obsessed with the quality of it, it's because I have everything in my headphones cranked up to the max, just so that I can hear it well. So what sounds comfortable to me might be clipping to you guys. There might be static or something else, and I just don't hear it, or I think it's at a low enough level that it wouldn't be bothersome to you guys. So that's why I always make that statement at the beginning of every stream. If it looks weird, if it sounds weird, let me know so we can all have a good time. So I don't mind complainers. I look forward to people complaining, at least at the beginning of a stream. So that way I can be like, is it broken?
They're powering up their weapons.
Captain, we're being hailed.
Hi, Christopher. I'm Nero.
But most of the time, I turn the monitoring of my microphone off. So that way I'm not having to talk over the double speak. Let's go.
Their trajectory suggests another destination, Captain.
All right, let's go. Ball 2 locked. All right.
Gentlemen, we're approaching the drop zone.
Dang it. Get in there. Oh. All right, let's have some of that ball 3 magic. Let's go. What? That was in there. Thank you. Vengeance multi-ball. Oh, that was it for vengeance. Ah. All right, how's it sounding, guys? I don't hear it cracking and popping anymore.
Ladies, concur.
Space.
9 million. Is 15 million a fluke?
There's another object dead ahead. Damn it, Jim, you have to avoid those.
Paladin, I wish that was the case. Because I was on a pinball forum, and they were talking about streaming, and they were saying that it was really bad form if you didn't have anything to talk about the shots that you were making. You're like, oh, if I do this, then I'll get multi-ball, right ramp, stuff like that. Like, just why call it out and say it? People can see you did it. But I was like, I don't know. Sometimes when I'm watching somebody play a game that I've never played before, like, I want to know what it is that they're trying to aim for. I want to know what their next shot should be, or, how they get the next 5 million or whatever. I know that I'm leaving a lot of points on the table by not hitting the warp ramp. So I appreciate you guys not calling me out on that fail. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're like, you should never like filthy casual.
These are the voyages of the
But
Starship
I
Enterprise. For 5-year mission,
I read that,
explore a strange
and
new world,
I went back and watched some of my VODs.
new civilization.
Oh man.
Before we
Okay,
go,
well,
we're nowhere.
we only got a little bit left, and then we're gonna head over to Frisco's or Don't Panic Flip. I don't know which one yet. But I do apologize for the audio issues. Filthy casual. I like that. But yeah, when I'm doing my challenge table of the week, like, yeah, I want people to know what I'm trying to do. Especially if you guys are giving me hints or whatever. You know, I want you guys to know that I'm paying attention, listening to what you're saying, and trying to make these shots that you're suggesting. Like last night, I think it was Moody that was telling me about the soft plunge into kickback, and kickback shoots it into the mystery award on the Congo table. What the heck? So when I'm trying to do a shot like that, I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna call it out. Oh yeah, I can hear that now. Yeah, really sorry about that, guys and gals, if the ladies are listening too. Okay, cool. I appreciate that, Johnny. Good looking out. It was because of you that I upped my mic volume. Because you said my volume was lower than every other streamer. And quite honestly, when I went back and watched it back, yeah, you were right. So that helped out a lot. So thanks for being my good set of ears. What? You can backhand that? Oh, heck yeah.
You have one shot to land on that platform.
Whoa, what a loop. Ah. Nope, no match play.
The beach is the other way.
This table has a nice long ball save.
We're gonna have to track
unlike Twilight Zone, which is just merciless. You could just drain instantly after plunge, and it's like, nah, F you, bro. You ain't getting this back. Give me that money. Them quarters are mine. Oh, what a weak sauce plunge. Damn you. What's up, everybody? Everybody joining me. Hope you all are having a great evening. Thanks for stopping by. In the Iron Pinball battle that's happening tonight, who's voting for who? Who's for Frisco, and who's for Don't Panic Flip? Don't worry, I won't rat you out. And me personally, I'm for Frisco. I want him to show that, not that Don't Panic Flip, this is V-Pinners, but I want him to show that what we do on V-Pin applies to real pinball machines. Especially if you have a cab like me or like Frisco or even Paladin here, you know, where it's built to, you know, pinball specifications. You know, you've worked real hard on your flippers, your playfield screen placement to get everything aligned and looking and feeling as realistic as possible. Okay, so you're on Team Frisco there. I would say that I feel the same way, only because Flip streams. He seems to stream that table like at least a couple of times a week, so I know he plays it a lot. Frisco, on the other hand, like these last few days, I think the first time that I've ever seen him play that table. So he's got quite a mountain to climb. But I also know that Frisco is the wizard mode hunter. So if he sets his mind to it, yeah, that's not a problem. Like in a high score challenge, yeah, it's no contest. Flip's got it all the way. But if it's individual tasks, like first to multi-ball, first to complete this, you know, objective, like, you know, comboing ramps or completing a mode, I think it could go to either one of them. No, the VPX version that I'm playing is the same one that Frisco has, which is the LE version, and that's the same version that Don't Panic Flip has. So he's got an LE as well. And this table is using the original ROM, so the rule set should be the exact same. I remember it taking me quite a long time to get the warp ramp shot in Star Trek: The Next Generation as well, to figure out that timing. Oh. That is not how that's supposed to work. Amiga Cammy in the house. What's going on? Nice to have you here tonight. Okay. This is a different kind of multi-ball. What the heck is going on? Ooh. Didn't last very long. Oh, good to be here, but good to have you here. If you hear some cracking and pops in my audio, in my microphone, I apologize about that. I have been made aware, but apparently it's not too bad. Well, actually, now that I say that,
They're powering up their weapons.
yeah, just disregard that last statement. But what have you been up to? I want to hear more about this this Halloween game that you've been working on. Oh, no, calm down. It says only one target left. Everything is lit up. Well, that's good. Oh, come on. No, no. Cool.
Hey, ladies. Jim Kerr.
So when you get it out, how do I play it?
By 473 agreed. Damn it, Jim, you have to avoid those. Jim, you gotta correct your course.
Ah, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it.
Captain, the ship's in line.
Bing, bing, bong.
All right, I'm gonna give you one more chance. Another piece of debris incoming.
All right. Ball one. Yep. Oh. There we go. All right. That's what happens when you double flip. Bing, bing, bing.
Could you please turn around?
Space.
Oh man, we're out of money.
These are the void.
Please wait. I'm now loading up the game. Have fun.
I was thinking of AC/DC, but that game wrecked me so hard, like 6 weeks ago, that I just haven't touched it since. Like I'm traumatized by how bad that table beat me. I couldn't get anywhere on that table, and now I'm just like, I don't want to play it. Don't make me play it. I'm not ready to take a ass whooping like that again. That table was straight up mean to me. Not that this table hasn't been mean to me sometimes as well. But like if I lose to this table, that's strictly my fault. But AC/DC, that table just has it out for me. I don't know if, you know, maybe I made a joke about his mama. I don't know. What? Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah. I must not have played this table since before I fixed my keyboard. I didn't have an N key, so I couldn't open the coin door and adjust the audio. But I found my N key while I was sweeping the floor, so now I can open the coin door and adjust the audios now. Oh, just creeping it in there. Let's go. I'm sneaking it by you. I'll take it. I'll take it. Thank you. Oh, yeah, we're not gonna have time to do that. I wish. It's like he's just standing there. Okay. He heard me say that. $128 million bonus. All right. Dang, that's still on ball one. Okay. Not a fantastic ball one, but there we go. Yeah, I know it's really low. The ROM sounds seem to be up nice and high. Yeah. So there might be something in the script that I have to mess with. Usually game audio isn't really a problem, but because I've got a backing track playing. Final draw, we'll take it. Hey, Paladin, thank you very much for hanging out with me tonight. Have a good sleep, and we'll see you tomorrow. tomorrow, if I can find it, I think we might play a game called Vulcan. Here we go. Cool, cool. Ah, damn it. Took my hands off the flipper. Oh, I can't believe I made that mistake. Oh, man. Nice. Look at that. Almost 1 billion points on the first ball, but I had an extra ball. But still. No! I let that flipper go. Oh man, I'm making new mistakes. Making new mistakes. It's not often I get over 1 billion. Ooh. Ah. Ha, ha. Oh. Whew. Nice. So, what you just saw there, that is my highest score that I've ever gotten on this table. My previous score was 1.45 million. So now we're 1.46. So creeping up little by little. Oh man, that was fantastic. But still, 2 billion to get the grand champion. Yes, it is a really fun game. Now that I have some understanding of what is going on, that's the fun thing about my challenge table of the week, right? Because I start off not knowing anything at all about the table, not even reading the instructions, not watching the tutorial, nothing. Maybe played a few random games on it, but that was just bonking around. And then after that first night of playing, getting a high score, then I watched the tutorials, read the rule set, stuff like that, and then practice all week. Come back on the Sunday and try to improve on Monday's score, but I don't stop playing the table after that. And the skills that I gained playing other tables like Congo, AC/DC, the Twilight Zone, The Walking Dead, all these other tables, they add to my skill set. So when I make it back around, I have more to bring to the table, literally. And it's fun to see my score go up a few weeks later, even if I haven't played the table in a while. Really, Johnny? You played it 4 times, 370 million? Wait. Oh, I thought you were talking about 1.37. I thought you was bragging in the stream, man. 370. It broke over last. Oh man. And I think you said you struggled a bit with Congo as well, right? About 150 million on Congo. So don't let that get you down. But you know what gets me down? What gets me down is not a single one of you have noticed or mentioned that Tilt Bobby has eyes now. Nobody has said anything. I feel bad. Tilt Bobby is growing a personality and no one cares. He's got eyes now. Yeah, the left ramp is really easy to hit it in this game. Yeah. The right ramp is a real challenge. And for me, so is getting the final draw. Sometimes I really struggle with getting that final draw. No, I just glued them on like 5 minutes before I started streaming. It was DJ Foxter, a couple nights ago that came up with the idea of giving him a name, Tilt Bobby, and putting eyes on him. And I was like, I know I got a Halloween costume with googly eyes on it somewhere. So I found these little small googly eyes and pasted them on there. What? Oh my God. Who is hitting me up? MPT3K in the house. Wow. Man. Thank you. Yo, Siraxo in the house. What's up? Spud Killer. Man, MPT3K. Wow. The Eternal Grimmy. What's up? Surreal in the house. Man. Eternal, thank you so much for the follow. It's always appreciated. Thank you. MPT3K, how are you doing tonight? You brought all your friends with you. It's amazing. Good grief, 76. Good grief. Look at all these people. Man. You like the googly eyes on the Tilt Bob? Well, thank you very much for noticing. Some of my regulars, they didn't notice. I feel bummed out. Oh man. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Man. What was you playing tonight? Manu, what you have going on in the stream? Tuesday. Streaming on Tuesday? See which going old school with it. I dig it. All right. You like my Halloween theme? Nailbuster, I appreciate that. Man, yeah. I got the bubbling cauldron right over there. We hanging out in the pumpkin patch, which is always cool. Wait, you up? Wait, do you? Oh, it's the Living Arcade that's on Monday, and you're on Tuesday. Bro, that means I missed your stream. I actually take Tuesdays off just so I can watch you. Hawkeyes. Wow. Hawkeyes, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you. Bass tone. That's awesome having the tilt bob. Once you did catch my stream, I appreciate that. Yes. Bass tone. Once you get that installed, that is going to not only increase your skills and teach you how far you can go as far as nudging the table, it translates really well when you go play on a real pen. I actually got the idea for the webcam shot of the tilt bob from none other than MPT3K. Retro Geek, what's up? Thank you very much for the follow. Wow, you're blowing up. No, you're not gonna hate it. You're not gonna hate having the tilt bob. You are gonna freaking love it. It like when I play Batman 66 and I see that danger spin up on the DMD, like that table is so good anyway. But having the SSF and all of the toys in there, I wish I had the blower so I could feel that every time the flame shot out of the Batmobile. But man, having a tilt bob has taught me so much, and that feeling of getting one step closer to realism when you have that tilt bob going. Oh man, the bruh, what's up? Thank you very much for the follow. That's so kind of you. Wow, Manu, you brought all your friends. Man, thank you very much, all of you, for becoming my friends. That absolutely fantastic. So, guys, you just missed it. I just eked out my best score ever on this game. If you're new here, I do something called Challenge Table of the Week. So, sorry guys if you heard this spiel before. So on Monday, I spend 2 rolls of quarters, which is equivalent to 26 games. And I spend those 26 games trying to set my high score on a table that I've never played before. Have no experience, don't know the rules set, haven't watched any tutorials. Then I watch tutorials, read the rules set, practice all week long, come back Saturday night, spend the same 26 games to try to best my Monday score. And that's how I learn tables and play something new every week and advance my skills, because I'm a relative pinball noob. And this table, I got to 1.45 like 2 weeks ago. Come back, played it, couple games in, already beat that score. Not by much, but a win's a win. So I do that every week. This week, the table of the week is Congo, the VPen Workshop version with the new Team Tortuga pup pack. Absolutely fantastic. Been having a blast playing that. Yes, that's my best friend. She is on her way to go pick up some Taco Bell for us. It's almost dinner time, so it's a good thing that she's on her way. No, I didn't get to the World Cup finals. Wizard mode for me is a far-off dream. Just learning to nudge properly, hit the ramps when I want to hit them, hit the shots that I need to make. Stuff like that is what I want to do. Nurkles 23 in the house. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know if tilt sensitivity can be dialed in table specific. I would imagine maybe there's a line of code in the script where that could be adjusted. But as far as I know, it is up to the table creator to Taco Bell sounds good. It's up to the table creator and the programmer who's doing the script to implement that. I think all we have access to is a global sensitivity setting. But for the most part, I set my tilt bob up as far as mechanically, the physical one, to be about as tight as it is at my local spot, Cactus Jacks. So that way, when I go there and play, I kind of have some idea of what to expect. Now, as far as on each individual table, yeah, some tables are more sensitive than others. I can hear my tilt bob click clack back and forth, so I know it's hitting the ring. Nothing happens on the table. I'm not sure if there's anything I can do about that, but on the ones where it is set up properly, like the VPN Workshop stuff, it's a beautiful thing. Well, you know, MPT3K, I don't like it loose. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, let's get back into a game before I get myself in trouble. But yeah, good grief. The stuff from VPN Workshop is fan freaking tastic. The first table that I ever played of theirs was the 10.7 Tales from the Crypt, and the lighting on that table was mind blowing. I had the ray tracing turned on, and it crushed my computer. But even with it turned off, the lighting is still beautiful on that table. And that table made me a fan of theirs. Now, if you're looking for tables with really great lighting, physics and all, if you can find them, the G5K tables, like Star Trek The Next Generation, Mars Attacks, and there's a few others. Those tables are fantastic emulations as well. The lighting, the look of the table overall, and especially the physics, I think are every bit as good as VPN Workshop, if not better. But unfortunately, due to some issues in the VPN community, he decided not to make his tables available anymore. So it's one of those things. If you know, you know. You know. First rule of VPN Club: we don't talk about VPN Club. Bam! There it is. Ah, damn it. Okay, so are you talking about the, like in the MPT 3K, you talking about your physical tilt bob is Cyborg Johnny in the house. Are you talking about like in the software, the sensitivity settings with that, and then your physical tilt bob is set tighter? First rule of VPN Club, baby. Yeah, some of those tables, Yeah, we just don't. Yeah, we didn't see anything. Oh, that is a sweet table with those ghosts. Where did you bust that out of? I don't know. It just appeared in Pinup Popper one night. Just like I'm sure there's people out there going, I like all kind of insects, especially beetles. You know, if you have any that I could get, I would appreciate it. Nope, we never do buy in here. Left over with a bunch to get pops. Ah, all right, cool, cool. Thanks for the tip. See, that's why I love it. Y'all come and visit my stream, handing me tips and stuff. I never ever get mad about anybody coming in here and dropping knowledge on me. Like, I never find it insulting. Yeah, I've been in some other streams where, like, you know, somebody come in and be like, bro, hit that lit shot. And, you know, the person get mad. You know, like, I know what I'm doing. Let me play my game. It's like, hey, man, we all trying to get the high score. So, yeah, if you know a secret, if you know a tip, man, let me have it. Oh, really? So it's a cool table now. It's not a Fight Club table. That's awesome. Backseating allowed. Yeah, I've learned to accept backseating, mainly because I have to. I'm wearing these headphones because I'm a bit hard of hearing. So a lot of audio issues, like tonight my microphone's been popping and cracking a little bit. I can't hear that without somebody telling me. So it's hard to tell me if my audio levels are balanced, like if my Spotify music is too loud, table isn't loud enough, whatever. I have a hard time hearing it, so I depend on people to tell me. So at the beginning of every stream, I always say the same thing. If it sounds weird or looks weird, please hit me up in chat and let me know so I can get it fixed and we can all have a fun time. Oh, okay, that's a Streamlabs tag. Okay, cool. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna implement that. Yes, sir, definitely. What do you mean you've encountered a wall with the VPN community? I have never encountered somebody being a gatekeeper of any kind. So that is, at least to me, highly unusual. I'm a member of 4 different Facebook groups, 2 Discords. Of course, Terry Red, Major Frenchie, Nailbuster. I think I have watched and read just about everything they've ever put out. Hey, I sure will. Thank you so much. I appreciate you bringing all your friends by, Mono. Thank you. Oh, I'm running my mouth. Well, we're gonna get it back. There we go. So, I mean, this is my 8th version of a pin cab. And not full size either. Damn it. Yeah, Moody, that is definitely going to be a permanent tag. Oh, what a hard drain. See, now I got to go download the VPN table. The Beatles table. I haven't put it on my cab in a long time because if I should ever stream it or show somebody, I always get asked, where do you get that from? Where'd you get that from? And I just got tired of having to say, man, you can't get it. Oh, okay. Yeah. You need that extra ball button. So I have seen that. And the thing that I've seen the most that really irritates me, and I'm going to step up here, up on top of my soapbox a little bit. And I've seen it in the forums. I've seen it in Discords. A lot of people will say, if you ask a question, maybe that question has been asked a million times before. I can understand that people get tired of answering that question. And there's FAQs, there's mjr.net.com, the Pinscape guide and stuff like that, right? So you can go read all this stuff, and a lot of times they'll be like, it's in the FAQ, or it's on this website, or didn't you read this, or whatever. It takes just as long to type out that snarky reply rather than just get to do the answer and be on the way. Like, I don't understand that. So usually if somebody asks me a question and I know the answer, man, I'm gonna just give it to you, right? Because I already did all that reading and searching around, and thankfully people like Major Frenchie, Terry Red, Nailbuster, they have worked their butt off to make this, especially in the last year to 18 months, to make getting into the VPN community, and especially with VPX and Future Pinball, as easy as possible, especially with the development of Baller Installer. I don't know how many times I've wiped my cabinet and been back up and running in less than 30 minutes. Don Pan Pan in the house. Thank you so much for the follower. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Greetings from Japan. Wow, nice. Shit lords. So just real quick as an aside, Don, my brother, just came back from spending 2 years in Japan, where his wife was working in the aeronautics field for Mitsubishi, and he had a blast over there. I wish I could have went to go visit him while he was over there. So many fun things. He stayed in Nagoya, I think, which is the sumo wrestling capital of Japan. That's where they have all of the big contests at. So Manu and the Fishbowl, Mr. H, all of those people, so many to name. There's been so many people who have made this much easier. I remember my experience trying to install my first couple of VPX tables, and the videos back then, and I'm talking about 3.5 years ago, were just confusing, not that good. You had to move this file from over here and put the table over here and stuff like that. You still have to do that, but the overall, just especially with the Baller Installer, if you guys want to get into this and you're not using that, what are you doing? go to Nailbuster. I think it's just nailbuster.net. Go there, go get it, install it. You're up and running. And I think the fastest that I ever did it was like just over 10 minutes. It doesn't take that long. And it just makes life super simple and easy as far as actually building a VPN. mjr.net. Go get that. Start at page 1. Read it all. Then go back to page 1 and just follow the steps and build it exactly step by step like it says. And you will have something awesome at the end of it. Just take your time. If you get stuck, ask a question. Somebody like me, you can always come here and ask me. You can ask Frisco. Probably ask even Paladin as well. We'll all tell you. We'll all help you through it. That's what makes it fun. I want to see more VPenners streaming. Yeah, Don, he sent so many pictures back. What was funny is my brother is he's a big guy. Maybe about an inch shorter than me, but maybe about 50 pounds heavier. And walking through the town of Nagoya, he would go into a restaurant and order just like a regular meal. And they would bring him out, a friggin' sumo champion meal. And he'd be like, no, I'm not in a contest. I'm not a sumo wrestler. I'm just a fat black dude. So he never went hungry there. But amazingly, because of the type of food that he ate, he actually lost weight while he was over there. Mainly because they didn't have a car. So they did a lot of walking. Now, before he left Japan, he did end up purchasing a car. But he purchased it to bring it back home. He bought a R34. If you know what it is, then you know what it is. As a part of his retirement income. So it's currently held up at an import warehouse, just waiting to be allowed into the United States. It is an unmodified, all-white R34, R-Spec, what they call a Spec Edition, I think, GTR Spec. It is about as virgin as a GTR can get. I don't even know how well we're doing at this game. I don't know what we're scoring. 40 on the spinner. Nice. Oh, only $3.99. We ain't doing shit on this. My brother has attempted it a few times, and he can eat. He failed miserably. he says that the trick to being any kind of successful with that is to get it in as fast as possible. If you think, oh, I'll just take my time, eat slowly, kind of let it digest. Nope, nope. Just pack that mess in there. Thank you. Yeah, I ride a motorcycle, and I was on my way home from work, and was following behind one in the passing lane, which it wasn't passing anything. It was just cruising along at like 80, and I'm like, get out the way. Finally, I had to pass it in the right lane. And then dude wanted to stop me from getting in front of him. So then he wanted to speed up because he didn't want to get passed by a motorcycle. I'm just like, dude, I'm on a 2-liter drag bike. Like, man, get that mess out of here. Really? I didn't know that. But amazingly, I mean, I like watermelon well enough, but I don't seek it out. Like, my wife will sometimes bring it home if it's on sale, if she happens to encounter a nice ripe selection of them, but I don't go seek it out. And kind of growing up in Alabama, I'm used to putting salt on watermelon. If you never had salt on watermelon, what are you doing with your life? You got to try it at least once. Cammy back in the house. Welcome back. Or if you didn't leave, nice of you to be here. Damn. Drain with the quickness. Ouch. But we still got final draw lit. Ow. Nice. All right. Oh, hard loss. All right, I'll take it. Thank you. Hey, yeah. This goalie is like freaking Neo in the rooftop scene. You move like they do. I've never seen anyone move that fast. Ah, well, that's the end of that. How far did we get? Did we at least get a Billy? What? Did that say 1.467? Yes, that is our new high score. Nice. Before is 1.461. Yes. Cool, cool, cool. Heck yeah, I feel good about that game. Heck yeah. That should get us honor roll number 2, I think. Yep. You know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. Because he was nice enough to bring by all of his friends, which absolutely fantastic. That's so appreciated. Let's see. It is almost midnight on a day that I'm not supposed to stream. Which I don't mind streaming on my day off. It's fun, which is why I do it. Man, oh man. So, here's what we're gonna do. Soccer related, yes. You know, like I was talking about earlier, all of these games that I play and the amount of practice that I get in every week, you know, this, what, almost 3 hours, sometimes 4 hours a night, for 5 or 6 nights a week. My progress is slow, but it's still ever increasing progress, and that's fun to see. That's fantastic. So, what I'm gonna do is I want to go check out Don't Panic Flip. He's should be in the middle of a iron battle with Frisco Pinball, virtual pin versus real pin, playing Stern Star Trek Enterprise, the LE table, and I want to go cheer for my boy. So hopefully y'all will follow me over there. We'll all go cheer for whoever is your favorite. We'll have a blast over there. But I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. MPT3K, thank you very much for bringing all of your friends. Johnny, Faystone, Don Pan, thank you very much for joining us all the way from Japan tonight. Who else is up in here? Moody, Amiga Kami. Everybody who's here, thank you so much. If I missed a follow, I apologize, but I always do. Any follows that I missed, I read them back at the beginning of the next stream. So thank you all for being here, and let's go hang out over there. So good Good night, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow. Do-do-do, do-do-do.